Edward decided to take matters into his own buffers and made a plan to speak with the Chinchfield ghost. He picked up some old rusted trucks full of scrap that needed to be taken to Croc's scrapyard to be cut up. It was dark by the time he reached the scrapyard.
So you're the legendary phantom that's been spreading terror around our island.
That's correct, old engine. I am the Chinchfield 311. But you may know me as the Demon 311.
Why are you here? Do you have a reason?
It's really simple. To find those that carry the same number as mine, for they are mocking me and what I once was. You don't know anything of my past. You think you do, but just like the others, you show no sympathy or the feelings of pity and sorrow for my misfortune, of what I have suffered in my life.
We engines on Sodor had nothing to do with your death. We are not worth taking. From what I can feel from you is that you're lost, deeply lost, and wanting to find peace. That's what you're here for. Really, aren't you?
There is none left in me. I've killed many engines and humans in the years, for they had to pay the price, including those from the Captain Southwestern Railroad. They mistrusted me and wanted me to be put down and never run again. Don't you even think you know what I went through, just because the others told you about me? You don't know the faces of those that trembled in fear when they saw my horrid form. The terrified looks in my friends' eyes who I thought cared about me. Every single soul, from man and engine alike, had to suffer. To pay the price for not being able to trust me or look upon me as a really useful engine that served on the Clinchfield and the CSW. My whole life was nothing more but a blemish and bad luck. You don't even know what it would have been like if you were in the same position as me. To go through all of that and end up being treated like the way I was.
Madam, you must try and see sense that whatever was done is in the past. You must let go and move on. You're better than this, and you must be strong.
Shut up! You think your words can get to me? You can't even see my look of hatred from beyond my red light of rage. Why don't you show the fear like the others do?
Please, madam, there is something left in you that will help you lay to rest.
Your number, it's not the same as mine. I'll spare you for now. Consider this mercy from the demon. But you do well to brace yourself and pay attention to what you hear, old timer. Next time, you won't be so lucky. I may have discovered someone else who would be a much better selection to take with me and be a new victim to my curse.
Who are you talking to, Edward? You don't believe in all this 311 rubbish, do you?
I wasn't talking to anyone. I was just...
What the hell was that?
Another ghost engine? But who?
Who are you?
I'm Edward. Sodor's number 2 engine.
Ah, so it is you.
Oh my god! Is that you, Timothy?
Hello, Edward, my old acquaintance. You have changed since we last met many decades ago.
I don't know you as a friend, but I do know you from your famous story that was untold for years. Something about an engine like you who hated everyone on this island.
Yes, I was the one who hated everything that this railway represented. I hated every human, every man, woman, and child who did fail in seeing what I really was. I hated those who took my pride, and those that I cared and loved so much. I hate everyone. I even hate myself for what I became.
Edward was stunned. Then his memories came back to him. It was when he was much younger and remembered seeing Timothy's ghost.
Who is that? He's painted silver like Timothy, but he's not the same.
I hate you. You, like many others who fear me, are now trying to discard me.
It was you, wasn't it? You were the tank engine I saw back in 1949, but something's different about you. You've changed. You look different. I told Thomas, Percy, and Toby about my encounter with you 2 years ago, but they were confused and didn't believe in my version of the story, but now I am convinced that there is more to you than what many of us first thought.
Looks like someone has brought up another untold chapter from my past. You're right, Edward. There is much more to me than what others thought. There are things about me that you wouldn't be able to understand. About me looking different? Well, let's just say I have my own powers to change my appearance from being like this into my shadow form that others have not been able to notice until now. But yet, they fail to even know it's me. I'm sure for a fact that you didn't even know that it was me back when you saw me in 1949. Our encounter on that night was something we've both almost forgot about. But I now do. I can remember how terrified you were, almost as scared as when Thomas first saw me when we reunited. But he didn't believe there was another engine like him who was once his forgotten brother. The one who led the way for the E2 class.
Whatever you're up to or trying to come up with, you'll never take him away. Sodor would be nothing without him. Can't you see that?
You don't even know the real truth of why I'm still wanting my brother gone, you old fool! He should be glad that I spared his life when my old home, the Kirk Roman branch, was being restored. So far, he's not been chosen to run it. But if he does, then he will be dead and long gone for good. But I'll still find another way to get rid of my brother. He's the only living E2, and the rest of his brothers and sisters, including myself, are no longer here among the living. Soon his time will come.
Not as long as we're here. You'll never win this. I saw 311 moments ago, and I tried to get her to find peace and move on. You'll do the same thing. I just know you will, Timothy. There is some good left in you. I know it, Thomas knows it, but most of all, you know it.
I said it before, but there is none left in me. There is no peace or freedom to help me move on, Edward. The only way I can is if I take my little brother with me. There's nothing you can do to prevent it or to stop me in doing so. It has to be done. I'm sorry. I can only plead forgiveness when it happens. If not, then I'll have no choice but to take those he cares and loves so much to make him surrender to me. Until then, goodbye, old acquaintance.
There must be a way. There must be a way for him to let go of his past and move on.